in this edition of One Weekly. Superbon's incredible knockout. Smokin Joe's striking masterclass. The immortal Regian Eersel. Welcome to One Weekly. On the 27th of September, One Championship brings another blockbuster edition of One Friday Fights to the legendary Lumpini Stadium in Thailand. In the main event is a highly anticipated showdown between interim kickboxing world champion Superbon and number 2 ranked Muay Thai contender Smokin Joe Nattawut. Born to a prolific Muay Thai family, Superbon pursued his martial arts dreams full-time when he turned 15 years old. With over 150 bouts and multiple world titles to his name, he arrived in One in July 2020 against a fellow Thai icon in Sitachai. Beating Sitachai earned him a shot at the inaugural One featherweight kickboxing gold against the sport's greatest of all time, Giorgio the Dr. Petrosyan.
The craziness! The obliteration!
Giorgio Petrosyan and Superbon square off to crown a new One featherweight kickboxing world champion. Petrosyan seeking the biggest win of a storied career. Superbon desperate to prove he's the best.
ครับว่าเขาเป็นนักชกที่ทุกคนชื่อว่าเขาน่าจะเก่งที่สุด
Ma sai, se la gente dice che sono il più grande di tutti i tempi, un motivo c'è.
แต่ว่าเราสามารถมีเทคนิคที่พลิกแพลงได้มากกว่าเขาเราใช้ได้ดีกว่าเขาผมใจว่าผมเอาชนะเขาได้
Fighters have been exchanging barbs before exchanging blows.
Petrosyan ก็บอกว่า
Diciamo che lui sta dicendo tante in questo momento e quindi non è che ho avuto paura di lui.
A war of words, a striking battle. Petrosyan and Superbon fight for the biggest prize in the game.
Quindi per me sarebbe un altro traguardo raggiunto.
มันก็คือผมเป็นอันดับหนึ่งของรุ่นนั่นก็คือความหมายสูงสุดของผมอยู่แล้วแล้วก็ผมก็เป็นแชมเปี้ยน
Petrosyan kept a steady pace while landing his precise punches.
Petrosyan uppercut to a straight left hand. 39% knockout ratio.
But Superbon retaliated with his trademark right kicks.
Snappy high kick to a tee. Look out for the hands and the gentle movements and the framing of the arms of Giorgio Petrosyan.
Superbon proceeded to shock the world in round 2.
Second round of 5 for the inaugural featherweight championship of the world. Petrosyan trying to force Superbon back to the outside. Over a low sweep. Instructions in Thai from Olivier Coste. Oh, good night, Irene!
Champion of the world, Superbon!
With a finish that also earned the Knockout of the Year award for 2021. Superbon was crowned the first ever One featherweight kickboxing world champion. Now, as he continues his quest for 2 sport gold, he crosses paths with one of the division's most dangerous strikers in a Muay Thai showdown against Smokin Joe Nattawut. A Thai knockout artist who made his name in the United States, Nattawut shot to superstardom here in One. Smokin Joe took on a fellow Muay Thai world champion in French striker Yohann Drai in July 2018. Known for his knockout power, Nattawut showcased his explosiveness from the first round.
Referee Atsushi Onari gets us underway. The fluorescent trunks on Drai, the red and gold on Nattawut. This one brought to you by United International Pictures' Mission Impossible Fallout in cinemas July. Body shot nicely done off the lead hand from Smokin Joe. Then goes to the outside thigh. Checks the inside leg kick. Jab 2 from Smokin Joe. Knees are permitted, elbows are permitted. Front kick there from Joe. High left roundhouse kick. Good roundhouse kick again off the lead leg from Joe, and a nice high check. Front kick from Drai. Overhand right from Smokin. Joey takes it. Here comes the monster truck. Here comes the punishment. Joe with the heavy artillery.
Wow, good job by Drai to keep his wits about him when the onslaught was coming down.
Look at these knees from Joe Nattawut, the trajectory.
Stop.
The point of the knee driving into the outside left thigh of Drai. Smokin Joe, house on fire here in the first round. The uppercut, the elbows, the high kicks.
Michael, you said you wanted to see the Smokin Joe from Lion fight, and this is the Smokin Joe.
Smokin Joe Nattawut opening up on Yohann Drai in the first round. There's the right hand. Drai's on rubber legs. Smokin Joe unloading. The elbows now. The high left roundhouse. The body shot to the liver. Drai in a whole lot of bother. The right hand. Come on. Down goes Drai. He's doing the chicken dance. And referee Onari puts a standing count on. Drai's okay to go on.
Go.
Joe pounces on him again. High left roundhouse kick, trying for the headache maker. Joe with the overhand right. Uppercut from Joe. There's the left hand. Smokin Joe goes to the body. The power, the precision of the Muay Thai monster truck.
Wow, with those small gloves, it is just slicing through the guard of Drai. You can see Yohann Drai trying to cover up like he's covered up with big gloves, but there's so little room to get through.
Overhand right from Smokin Joe. Ties him up, there's the elbow to the orbital. Uppercut elbow, and a beautiful Muay Thai duck there from Smokin Joe Nattawut.
That was a beautiful redirection there. Came around and just sat Yohann Drai down.
Oh, left hand and a right. Yohann Drai, how is he still standing? Yes, it's over. Smokin Joe, Smokin Joe, Smokin Joe. That's the Joe Nattawut who became famous in America. That's the Joe Nattawut.
Wow, I gotta see the time on that, because that could have been at the very last second of the first round.
Here is your winner by way of knockout, Joe Nattawut.
Nattawut's sensational victory over Yohann Drai made him an instant threat in the featherweight division. At one Friday Fights 81, Smokin Joe comes face-to-face with interim kickboxing champion Superbon in a highly anticipated featherweight Muay Thai contest. Also in action on the September 27th card is Japanese superstar Takeru, as well as former One World champions Hiroki Akimoto and Ilias Anahashi, who collide in a pivotal bantamweight kickboxing matchup. You are watching One Weekly. Welcome back to One Weekly. On the 4th of October, the world's greatest martial arts action will be showcased live at the Lumpini Stadium in Bangkok with One Fight Night 25, headlined by an epic world title rematch. Alexis Nicholas defends his One Lightweight Kickboxing World Championship for the first time against the man he beat for the title, former two-sport king Regian the Immortal Eersel. Originally from Suriname, Regian Eersel started his martial arts journey at the age of 8 for self-defense. He eventually collected multiple world titles, competing across the globe before he signed for One in 2018. In February 2019, the Immortal squared off against Nigeria's Anthony the Assassin Njokwani in a lightweight kickboxing showdown. Eersel controlled the contest with his long-range attacks to force Njokwani on the back foot.
Roundhouse kick off the left leg, tucked in Eersel, and here comes the wrecking ball.
The Nigerian star stood his ground and even dumped Eersel multiple times.
Start throwing more of those leg kicks.
Overhand right into Njokwani, head kick from Eersel.
But Eersel's high-volume kickboxing proved to be a problem for the Nigerian. The Immortal looked to finish the job in round 2.
Knock him out. Will it happen here in the second? Njikwani's got to use the entire ring. He's been countering well though, Njikwani. High on the balls of his feet here, the Intercontinental Champion. 4-ounce gloves. No room, no margin for error. It's all out power. It's all out aggression. It's one Super Series kickboxing. It's only 3x3. There's no room for a filling up process. And Eersel already hunting on the front foot.
Like Njikwani, when he starts to move to his right, when he starts moving to the left, that's the wrong way to go right now. That's into the power side of Eersel.
Drifting
the other way
to Eersel's right leg kick. Njikwani on the outside, goes to the inside thigh. Doubles up on that leg kick to Njikwani. Eersel just setting himself here. There's the right hand, smack bang to the kisser. Njikwani goes down. I don't know if he'll recover from that. It was an absolute barrage from Regian Eersel. Shimada puts the count on. It's good night, Irene. Regian Eersel, the human wrecking ball, demolishes another opponent.
By way of knockout, Regian Eersel!
You know that Regian Eersel is going to have both eyes on Nicky Holtzkin later on tonight.
3 months after his win against Anthony Njikwani, Regian Eersel made history and won the inaugural ONE lightweight kickboxing world title. Along the way, Eersel went on an incredible 22-fight win streak and added the Muay Thai world title to his collection before losing the kickboxing belt to Alexis Nicholas. At ONE Fight Night 25, Regian Eersel gets the rematch against undefeated king Alexis Barboza Nicholas for the ONE Lightweight Kickboxing World Championship. Thank you for watching ONE Weekly.